Good morning, YouTube, all my fellow modeling friends. It's Sunday, May 24th, 2020. Doing a morning workbench update as per usual. Was kind of a busy week, so I didn't get a lot done, but I was working on it here the last couple hours this morning, so I've got a little bit more done on the Freightliner. Still not done, but it's close. So we'll swing you around and take a look at the bench. Okay, so you can see we've got a little more done. What the biggest thing that I did yesterday and this morning is I finished the underhood insulation. I was going to use bare metal foil, but my bare metal foil that I've had for well over 5 years actually went bad. I didn't realize it could do that, but it did. Apparently, because of the temperature changes and humidity changes, it dried and expanded and contracted enough times that it wrinkled, and then when I tried to peel it off in a big enough chunk to do that, all it did was tore. So what I ended up doing is taking ordinary aluminum foil that you would find in the grocery store, and then I put on a thick, not thick, but a layer, a coating of epoxy, which actually helped create more of a realistic appearance because it filled some of the molding cavities from the bottom side of the interior panel, and then it gave it more of a thicker appearance, like it had dimension to it, like it was actually a thick padding. And then of course I purposely kind of wrinkled it in there so that it gave it that appearance. But other than that, I got the lubrifier painted. That's got to go on here pretty soon. And then this morning I went through and pulled all the chrome parts off the trees and cleaned them up, and then I sprayed them with coating of black, and then this Spastics mirror chrome. It actually looks a little more like aluminum, but if I buff them up a little bit, they'll look a little more like chrome. But I think they look better as a little bit of a dull finish anyways, because there isn't a lot of chrome on this truck. And I did the same with the upper grill, because that had some horrendous mold separation scars. So all I gotta do now is put the lenses on the lights and do some detail painting and some washing and some highlighting, and then those can go on. And then I assembled the mirrors. The mirrors are actually 4 pieces. It's got the outer frame, and then it's got these 2 little pieces here, the 2 little triangulated pieces, and then the mirror head. So those have all been assembled. I used super glue to mount the mirror head, and then I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup on where the super glue is because it got kind of cloudy, and then I'll do the same thing with those. I'll use the chrome spray. So it's close to finished. I suspect by the end of the day it'll be done. All I got to do is, like I say, put all the little trim pieces on, do some detail painting, and then slap all the parts on, and that's going to go pretty quick. So after last week's video, I got 0 comments, unless YouTube's not working and not sending me notifications, but as far as I can tell, I got 0 comments on the last video. So I've decided myself that I'm going to, after this is done, I'm going to finish the gravel train, because that's closest to completion, and that won't take much to finish that. I just got to respray the chassis. I'm thinking like a dark red or a black for the chassis, and then a dull silver for the bodies. And then the biggest thing is I got to build the dolly, but that's going to go quick too. I mean, it's just a matter of chopping some plastic and gluing it together and painting it and all that happy jazz. So look forward to that one next week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And that one will be hitting the bench next week, and you'll see that one. So until then, everybody enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day tomorrow. Woo! I'll be going over to the Iowa 80 Truck Museum, as I do every year on Memorial Day, provided they're open. And hopefully you'll see a little video on that tomorrow too. So everybody have fun, enjoy, God bless, and enjoy modeling. See ya.